How would $12,500 affect your life right now? Dental work I've been putting off for 8 years. Had 2 cracked and broken teeth from an accident that I just can't afford to fix. Truly wish dental health wasn't considered a luxury. Frown well, I know regular health is too, but a little lesser than dental. I hope that you are able to get them fixed. These medications have destroyed my teeth before my adult teeth even came in. All my molars grew in with massive cavities. Fillings would fall out when I was a kid. Have had to have many pulled. They're a mess. Last time I went to the dentist, like at least a decade ago, I cried when I saw the HD pics. I'm used to X-rays, but those pics. I pre-rinse, brush, floss, and Listerine twice a day, but you'd think I ate rocks like candy. I have half a top molar to chew with. If I ever have the money, I'm sure I'd have a full set of implants. Thankfully, all my front teeth are still hanging in. Pay off my school debt. My student loan debt remaining is exactly my $401k. It is so tempting to just take that and wipe the debt out. I could help my mom. We've been struggling a bit, but if I got that money and gave it to her, she'd be much less stressed. I'd do the same. My mom is getting kicked out of her house at the end of the month, and she's been so stressed trying to find a new place. It breaks my heart to see her so scared. I'd give her that money to go towards a new place. You're a good kid. Debt paid off and the rest into savings. Not life-changing, but helpful. The feeling of being debt-free, if you've been loaded with it for a substantial amount of time, is nothing to sneeze at. Think about the amount of stress that relieves and the health benefits of that itself. I've got things set up to where I'm going to have debt that I've had for at least 15 years paid off in about a month, and it feels like a literal weight off my chest. BC I can actually work on my savings/safety net to the point that an unexpected disaster won't set me back further. I'd say that's life-changing. Maybe not bringing you out of the farm and into the penthouse changing, but still puts you in a better place. Being debt-free would be life-changing. It would pay off the debt from my mom's illness/death and make finding a new job easier. If I failed, it wouldn't be the end of the world. As it is now, with my husband just finally working after being unemployed, it's easier to stay in a soul-crushing job that I know they are just too lazy to let me go and barely make bills each month. Seeing as I got laid off yesterday, it would be pretty big. Best Buy? Seriously? Even $2,000 would give me a hell of a lot of peace of mind. $12,500 would be borderline life-changing. $12K is enough to allow a lot of people to leave bad relationships. I just feel like every dollar I make already belongs to someone else. All of the afford my meds in this thread is heartbreaking. I'd use it to buy these people's meds. 2 types of answers really. I'd use it on something immediately necessary like food or medicine, or my children's medicine and food even. LOL Bitcoin, let's go. Thanks for the lovely words of support you/RapeWalker777. It would be life-changing but also not at the same time. I would be able to live more comfortably and go grocery shopping without penny pinching to an extreme degree. Rent wouldn't be a constant concern, and I would be able to be more selective for my job choice rather than taking the first offer that comes my way. However, I would still have student debt, so I wouldn't be totally in the clear. Same here. Student debt is close to $100,000 for me. $12,500 would be nice for savings and things like a down payment on a house or a new car, but wouldn't make a dent in my debt. Probably lose it all trying to settle a score with a hedge fund. Gemstone, rocket, full moon with face. This person Redis. Pay off my 6K debt, treat myself to a TV and rest, send to my mother to make her life easier. That's really heartwarming. Are you me? I have 6K debt, except rather than TV I wools invest and rest to my mom. Wouldn't need to worry ABT the possibility of becoming homeless soon, could also afford to get my driver's license, $3,000 on average where I live, and this would increase my chances of finding a job so I can keep paying further bills, rent etc. Plus I could afford having my teeth done now rather than later when they've gotten even worse, so I'd need to pay even more then. Rest would go to my mom since she might face temporary unemployment due to the pandemic. Where on earth are you paying $3,000 for a driver's license? My mom died, natural causes early October, I was her caretaker. She left zero money, no life insurance, and a lot of land taxes. I stopped my life to care for her. No regrets, but she left me in a pickle. I had to beg to get her buried. It was awful. My sister, only sibling, died of COVID 1 month prior to that. I didn't even have a chance to grieve. They all just died. I haven't eaten or slept in months. I'm scared. And lonely. I want to move forward. But money is the key here. $12,500 would change my life completely. I could get this old, packed with stuff house sold. I need help because the house is full of stuff and I'm alone and I take bags to Goodwill, but I am only one person. I really need to just get the heck out of here. It's a sad place now, pay off land taxes which is holding up probate issues, and be able to build a life again. I hope. I'm scared, alone in the world now, and that amount would help me more than most would think. Edit, I just wanted to say a huge thank you for the most kind responses. It really means a lot to me. It does. You have no idea. This isolation is hard for all of us, and the connections and amazing comments are much appreciated. Thank you all so much. Edit too, oh my gosh, the outpouring of support is amazing. I'm in happy tear mode. My heart. Thanks y'all. Wow, I am seriously so sorry. I rarely ever reply to comments no matter what they say, as I'm mostly just an observer on Reddit, but your post is heartbreaking. I'm praying for you and I hope you know you aren't alone. Life is not fair, but you can make it through. You sound like an insanely strong person even if you don't feel like it. Stay strong, friend. I'm really sorry for what you are going through. You seem like a very strong person, and they say that life tests the strongest people the hardest. I'm so sorry for your losses, and I am sending all the love that I can as a random person on the internet. Fix my teeth/mouth, finally be able to eat, smile, be healthy. Me too. I'd get my teeth taken care of so I can finally know what it's like to smile with confidence. I'm sure it would take up the entire $12,000, but it would be worth it to me. I'd finally be able to fix my teeth and eat like a normal person. I posted an answer to this and I realized my teeth are also very bad and painful, but that was so far down the list of things that I even think are feasible to exist and fix that it didn't occur to list it. Like living with dental issues brought on by poverty is like shame and pain on a new level. These answers brought to you by the concept, perspective. It would change everything. I'd be able to know I can afford my medication for a while, food, housing, etc. I'd be able to have my dog's ACL repaired. I just did this. Dog's limp is gone. Paying off one of my student loans would be so helpful. Same here, although it's a little depressing when I think that any big paychecks or surprise money in the next 10+ years will all go to those loans. Debt is so consuming. I would get that psychological evaluation my therapist wants me to get. Also, I'd get my teeth fixed. Big same with the psych eval. They can't really treat me for anything until I spend at least $1,000 to get a diagnosis of something treatable, so indefinite talk therapy it is. Why, you offering? Up is Elon sitting in his chair masturbating to all our poverty porn. It would allow us the security to take time off work and focus on our son, who went through brain surgery almost a year ago now for his epilepsy, who has lost most of his communication abilities. He should be in school, but our school board is full. Remote and healthcare services for these sorts of things are almost non-existent right now, so we're both working full-time, trying to be speech/language therapists, teachers, parents, to him and our 3 other children. I don't know if anyone's said it to you, but you guys are good parents and people. I hope it gets better/easier for your family. As a fellow epileptic, I hope the best for your son and the relief/normalcy his surgery can bring him. Subscribe for more hot Reddit takes in your inbox, guaranteed.